Welcome back to the Senior Wellness Hive. Have you ever felt betrayed by your own body? I mean, truly and utterly betrayed, not by a sudden injury or a diagnosed illness, but by a slow, silent mutiny happening inside your own nerves. Imagine this. You wake up one ordinary morning, and as you reach for your coffee mug, you feel it, a strange, crawling tingling in your palms. It's not painful at first, just alien. But as the days turn into weeks, that sensation changes. It becomes a storm of pinpricks, a sudden electric shock shooting up your leg for no reason, a relentless burning in your feet that makes the simple act of walking across a room feel like a marathon across hot coals. The nights are the worst. In the dead silence, your own nervous system screams. Sleep becomes a distant memory, and you face each dawn not rested, but already exhausted, already braced for the invisible war being waged under your own skin. If this sounds hauntingly familiar, you are not alone. You are far from alone. Millions across America are living this same hidden nightmare. They suffer in quiet desperation because their pain is invisible. Their enemy doesn't show up on an X-ray. To the outside world, they look perfectly fine, while inside their most fundamental communication network, their nervous system, is in a state of catastrophic failure. This isn't just discomfort. This is a deep systemic crisis where the very wiring that carries signals from your brain to your toes is short-circuiting, misfiring, and breaking down. When these neural pathways become damaged, inflamed, and stressed, messages get distorted. A simple touch can register as searing pain. A quiet moment can feel like an electrical storm. And this physical chaos doesn't stay contained. It seeps into your mind, feeding anxiety, fueling depression, and trapping you in a vicious cycle where stress worsens the nerve damage, and the worsening nerve damage creates even more profound stress. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on a different path forward. For decades, we've been taught that the only answer lies in a prescription bottle. We cycle through medications, watching the side effects pile up, the brain fog, the digestive turmoil, the emotional flatlining, while the root cause of our nerve anguish continues to smolder. But what if the most powerful tools for repair have been in our pantries and on our spice racks all along? I've been diving deep into the research, speaking with experts like Dr. Amelia Reed, a leading neurologist from Boston who specializes in integrative approaches, and the science is compelling. Nature provides profound allies that don't just mask symptoms, but actively nourish, protect, and help rebuild our fragile nervous system from the ground up. Let's talk about one of these silent heroes, the humble pumpkin seed. These aren't just seasonal snack, they are a concentrated nerve support powerhouse. Inside each tiny seed is tryptophan, a building block for serotonin. Now, serotonin is often called the feel-good chemical, but its role is far more vital. It's a master regulator of nerve signaling, helping to calm hyperexcited neurons and stabilize the dialogue between your brain and body. Pumpkin seeds are also loaded with magnesium, a critical mineral that acts like a natural calming agent for your nerves. A deficiency in magnesium can leave your nerves hypersensitive, jangling at the slightest provocation. By incorporating these seeds into your diet, sprinkled on salads, blended into smoothies, or simply eaten by the handful, you provide your frayed nerves with the raw materials they need to quiet down and find their rhythm again. Then there's ginger, a kitchen staple with a fiery secret. The compound gingerol within it is a formidable anti-inflammatory agent. When nerves are compressed by swollen, inflamed tissues, that's when pain signals scream. Ginger works to soothe that inflammation at the source, gently relieving pressure on the nerve pathways. Furthermore, it enhances circulation, delivering life-giving oxygen and nutrients to starved and damaged nerve cells, helping them to wake up and function properly. Starting your day with fresh ginger tea isn't just a warming ritual, it's a direct infusion of support for your entire nervous system. We cannot discuss nerve repair without honoring turmeric, and specifically its golden compound, curcumin. Curcumin is what scientists call a neuroprotective agent. It doesn't just reduce inflammation, it actively shields nerve cells from damage and even promotes their regeneration by boosting levels of a crucial brain-derived growth hormone. To unlock its full potential, always pair it with a pinch of black pepper. The piperine in black pepper dramatically increases your body's ability to absorb curcumin, turning a simple golden milk drink into a potent nerve-restorative elixir. Now consider the ancient wisdom of ashwagandha, an adaptogenic herb revered for its ability to help the body and mind resist stress. Chronic stress floods your system with cortisol, a hormone that is actively toxic to nerve cells and halts repair. Ashwagandha helps regulate this cortisol response, creating a more peaceful internal environment where healing can finally begin. It also promotes deeper, more restorative sleep, which is the prime time when your body conducts its most critical repair work on damaged tissues. A nightly cup of warm ashwagandha-infused milk can be a powerful signal to your nervous system that it's safe to relax, to restore, and to heal. Finally, let's turn to the mighty flaxseed. These tiny brown seeds are one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid. Why does this matter? Your nerve cells are wrapped in a protective membrane, and that membrane is largely made of healthy fats. Omega-3s are the premium building blocks for this membrane, keeping it flexible and fluid so electrical signals can travel swiftly and clearly. Without them, the membrane becomes stiff and brittle, leading to sluggish, distorted signals and heightened pain perception. By grinding a tablespoon of flaxseed daily into your oatmeal or yogurt, you are literally providing the structural material to rebuild the very insulation around your nerves. Remember, friends, this is not about magic bullets or overnight cures. What I'm sharing with you on the Senior Wellness Hive is a philosophy of deep, foundational nourishment. These natural elements, pumpkin seeds, ginger, turmeric, ashwagandha, and flaxseed, work synergistically, patiently, and profoundly. They support your body's innate, God-given ability to heal itself. They calm the inflammation, shield the cells, nourish the pathways, and quiet the mental storm that exacerbates the physical one. This is a journey back to balance. Of course, any significant health condition requires the guidance of a qualified medical professional. These strategies are meant to be informative, supportive tools in your wellness arsenal. The power to change the trajectory of your well-being starts with a single, small choice. It starts today. What if you added a spoonful of those golden flax seeds to your breakfast? What if you sipped on ginger tea this afternoon instead of another cup of coffee? Your nervous system is the master communication network of your life. Every single sensation, every movement, every thought depends on its health. By choosing to feed it with intention, with these gifts from nature, you are not just silencing pain, you are reclaiming the quiet, steady vitality that is your birthright. You are telling your body you are listening, and you are ready to heal. Stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video here on the Senior Wellness Hive.